Hey, you guys want to see something that makes me happy? Check this out. Look at all the people growing food. How awesome is that, eh? All these people. And these are community gardens are great because they bring in absolute new gardeners. They bring in some OG gardeners, and they bring in some random, rather interesting people. But look at all that. How awesome is that, eh? Just a quick interlude. Well, this is where we're at. So we've got tomatoes there. We're gonna put some leeks here. This is gonna be another row of tomatoes, and there's no holes cut in this section, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna put here. We've got the strips for the pathways down. That's gonna be peppers. We've got that strip down, and I'm gonna do carrots in here. And then I want to show you guys something. Okay, so the beds are 40 feet long, and I think I measured them at 13 feet wide. I want to show you guys something, okay? So I've got this one and this one, about 1,600 square feet, something like that. So this is an entire different, so see, I'm over there. You can see my stuff over there. Let's go for a walk. See this beautiful patch of dirt right from that water shut off to that water shut off. All this 40-foot section here. Guess who's going to be gardening in that this year? Me. I spoke to the landowner, and he offered me an entire new section of land. So we are going to grow potatoes, watermelons, and cantaloupe in here. So now I have an entire other bed I have to make, but that's going to be easy. I'm not going to till it. I'm not going to row it. I'm literally just going to dig trenches, do potatoes and melons and cantaloupe. So I'm pretty stoked. So I just increased my entire gardening space by an extra 50%. So bonus. All right. So I guess you guys are going to have to stand by and watch me build this up. And now I have to find plants to put in there. How's that for some progress for the day? We've got pathways done, which is a half a strip of the 3-foot wide strips, which is on the roll, about a 3-foot wide roll of the Geotextile, cut it in half, and which does the pathways. And then we've got peppers here, tomatoes down there, a whole row of tomatoes here. Can do some leeks over here, but just same as last year, right? We've got the slices right in the Geotextile, and I'm just going to plant the leeks all inside there. We've got all the T-posts installed except for here, and that's because I ran out of 8-footers, and all I have left are 6-footers. And if I'm putting cucumbers on them, they need to be 8-foot, because once you drive the 6-footers 18 inches of the ground, you only have 4.5 feet of T-posts sticking back out of the ground. And we've got some more down the pathways here, and I have a little bit left over, but I'm gonna call it a day because I'm burning my sunburn that I got yesterday. I'm burning it on top of my sunburn, so I figure I should probably get out of the sun, or I'm going to end up paying for it. Plus the kids are coming home from the cottage. They were out there with grandma. So that's, I didn't get the trellis netting up today. That's okay. I'll come back next weekend. The birds are happy. Everybody's digging up the ground, so there's all kinds of worms and bugs exposed. So yeah, see, there we go. So that's today's project, the Geotextile and the T-posts. It took a little longer than I'd planned because I'm doing it all in one shot by myself. and it was pretty windy earlier, and the wind was just blowing the fabric all around. So I've got, you know, I've had to see, you guys see, I've got rocks kind of laid out, and that was the only way I was able to get it down. So we're gonna have to probably order some more geotextile for here and for here. And then, like I told you earlier, over there I have another 40-foot by 13-foot wide bed. And I'm not sure, I think we're going to do melons and potatoes in there. So I may lay down a big thick 10-foot wide strip of the geotextile to put the melons on, and then that way there won't be any weeds, because I'll just cut holes, and then that'll be about it. Kind of the way Living Traditions Homestead does it. They've just got big sheets of it, and they just cut holes and they plant right in the holes. So, and then on this bed, as you guys can see, because it's wide and it's kind of wonky shaped in the middle, I think we're going to do the cabbages and cauliflower and random odds and sods in there. So, and yeah, so that's the plan. Hope you guys are liking the content. It's I'm sorry I didn't really film much of today. I was fighting with that wind the whole time, and I had to concentrate on dealing with the wind and getting it down on the ground instead of filming, because it was just getting, I'm in a big ass field, right, and there's a river right behind the bush line at the end of the gardens. There's a big river there, so it tends to move a lot of air around. And as you can see beside me, it's all fields there too, so there's nothing really to block the wind. It gets pretty windy here, which is good because it keeps the bugs away though. But all right, well, if you guys find this content fantastic and awesome, which I hope you do, you should really subscribe to the channel. We're going to be growing a butt ton of food. That's right, I said butt ton. You got it. So give me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment if you want, share this around, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Remember, grow good food. See ya.